Welcome to Salisbury University Physical Education. My name is Miss German.
My name is Miss Clemens.
I'm Coach Reed.
I'm Coach Pat. All right, so what you will need for today, you're going to need any ball that can bounce, preferably a basketball or volleyball, loose athletic or comfortable clothing, closed-toed shoes, water, and as always, some excitement.
It's an activity today. We're going to be rabbits on the run. Today, we're going to all be rabbits, and we're going to try to collect as many characters as we can on each level. Watch out for the obstacles. You'll have different skills you need to do to avoid them. It'll explain it some more in the next slide.
Okay, so what are we learning? Today we will learn how to dribble a basketball using 3 different types of dribbles while moving in general space. We will learn how to bump and set. We will learn the bump and set techniques to volley volleyball or any ball that can be volleyed. We will learn how to dribble a soccer ball or any ball that can be kicked in different pathways. And we will learn how to be good teammates and display sportsmanship. This all aligns with MSDE grade level outcomes. Dribbles in self-space with both the preferred and the non-preferred hands using a mature pattern. Dribbles with the feet in general space with control of ball and body while increasing and decreasing speed. And volleys a ball with a two-handed overhead pattern, sending it upward, demonstrating 4 of the 5 critical elements of a mature pattern.
All right, for our health-related activity, we're going to be playing rock, paper, scissors and doing a fit workout.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Hey everyone. It's Coach Reed. Today we are going to try a new and fun health-related activity. We will be playing rock, paper, scissors. You versus me. For each outcome, win, lose, tie, you will have an exercise to do. Think you can beat me? Let's go. Ready, rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. I picked rock. Did you beat me? Now I'm going to show you the exercise you have to do. Do as many as possible for 20 seconds or when the music stops playing. Ready? Great job. Let's go again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I picked scissors. How do you do? Round 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Surprise. I picked rock again. How did you do? Wow. You're a superstar. Ready for round 4? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I picked paper. How do you do? Oh my. You did amazing. Round 5. Ready. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got you. I picked paper again. How do you do? Way to go. How many times did you beat me? Let's talk about the workout. We did a HIIT workout. That stands for high intensity interval training. These are quick and effective. They help with our muscular endurance and sometimes our cardiovascular too.
Okay, so now we're going to get into activity 1. which was called the bump in the set. So for the first part of activity 1, you will learn the underhand pattern known as the bump of volleyball. First, you will practice bumping to your partner or a wall if you don't have a partner. And then you will practice bumping back and forth, seeing how many times you can keep it up into the air. Also working on distance if it is a little too easy for you. For the second part of the activity, you will practice the overhand pattern, which is also known as the set of volleyball. First, you will practice the set with your partner, or like I said, if you have a wall, if you don't have a partner. And then you will set to your partner wall. Try to see if you can keep it up as many times as you can in the air. And if you want to focus on distance as well, you may take a few steps back after each successful hit. Okay, so the bump cues are you have a flat surface, you bend your knees, you extend to the target, and you make sure you use quick feet when getting under the ball. So if you look at the GIF to the left, you'll see that I have created a flat surface with my arms. As the ball is coming in, I'm using quick feet to get underneath the ball, and I'm keeping my knees bent. And after I hit with my flat surface, I extend to the target. You're gonna have 1 minute to practice bumping to a partner or to the wall. And you may begin. Really try to get underneath the ball. That'll help you with your bumps. Good job, everyone. Almost halfway there. Keep in mind all the cues I talked about. Okay, got 30 seconds left. Got 20 seconds left. Really make sure you're making that flat surface. And stop. Okay, good job, everybody. Now for the second part of this activity, you are going to work on the bump, but you're going to practice bumping it back and forth to a partner. If you would like to challenge yourself, you and your partner could take steps back as you're bumping back and forth. That would make it a little harder. Remembering the cues, flat surface, knees bent, extend the target, and quick feet. You're going to actually have 2 minutes to complete this activity. And you may begin. It's really important that you use quick feet to get under the ball because you can't always predict where your partner is going to hit the ball. So really make sure you're finding that ball using your feet, bending at the knees, creating that flat surface, and extending to your target, which is your partner. Good job, everyone. Coming close to that 1 minute mark. Try to see how many times you can keep it in the air with your partner. Good job, everyone. Got about 30 seconds left. See what you can do. Really focus on those cues and getting them down. Got 20 seconds left. And stop. Good job, everyone. Now for the second half of activity 1, we're going to practice the set. The cues for the set are to keep your elbows high, create a diamond shape with your hands using your thumb and your index fingers. As the ball comes in, you're going to bend and extend your fingers. So another way to explain this would be you will do a quick catch and pull with your fingers, and you will finish by extending your arms and your wrist outwards as it is shown in the GIF. And like with the bump, make sure that you're using quick feet to get underneath the ball. You're gonna have 1 minute to practice these cues with a partner or against the wall, and you may begin. Good job, everyone. Keep those elbows high. Really focus on that diamond shape with your hands. That's the key to setting here. 30 seconds left. Almost finished. Really focus on those cues. It would help you with your next activity. Got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Good job, everyone. So now, like with the bump, we are going to practice setting back and forth to your partner. Try to see how long you can keep it in the air using the proper cues. And if you would like to challenge yourself, you and your partner may space out as you are setting back and forth. You're gonna have 2 minutes for this activity, and keep in mind the cues for the set: elbows high, diamond shape with your hands, bend and extend, and quick feet. And you may begin. Good job, everyone. Really make sure that you're getting underneath the ball using quick feet. That'll help you with a more accurate set to your partner. Really focus on that diamond shape. Good job, everyone. Got 1 minute left. If you mess up, it's okay. Just pick the ball back up and keep going. Got 45 seconds left. Good job, everyone. We're almost finished. Good work, everyone. Got 10 seconds left. And stop. Good job, everyone. I hope you had fun volleying today.
All right, so for activity 2, we have what is called 3 dribbles. All right, so we've worked on these dribbles before. All right, so in this activity, we will be using the crossover dribble, the between the legs dribble, and around the back dribble. All right, this time we will not be stationary. We will be moving in a straight pathway. So remember the cues from last time, which involve our knees being bent, using our finger pads, hands on top of the ball or slightly to the side. I remember to push the ball towards the ground and have it return back to our hip level. All right. We have that video in the left there that just has a bunch of NBA players using those same dribbles. All right. We won't spend too much time on that. So if you guys want to come back and rewatch that whole video to see some pretty cool highlights, you can go ahead and do so. As of right now, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next slide. All right, so for the first minute, we're going to be working on the crossover dribble, which is the video on the top left. All right, remember, just like we've done before, we're using both hands, crossing that ball in between us, and we're moving in a straight pathway. So for the first minute, we'll go ahead and get started. All right, remember, keep our knees bent, use those finger pads. We got the GIF over there if you guys need some help. We've worked on this before, so it should be pretty fresh in our minds. Make sure we're really pushing that ball to the ground, especially if you have a ball that doesn't bounce quite well. We want to make sure that ball gets back to our hip level. Good work, everybody. We got 30 more seconds with the crossover. Good work. Great work using our finger pads, keeping those knees bent. And we really want to push that ball through the ground. We go about 10 more seconds here with the crossover, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. For our next one, we are going between the legs. Top right GIF will help you out. This is one we've done this before, so you guys can already do it. Try and get about 10 and then turn around and come back to where you started. All right. Remember, just make sure you keep bent, use those finger pads, hands on top of the ball. Get that ball back to our hip level. 30 more seconds here. Good work, everybody. Good work. Everybody's using finger pads. Maybe about 10 more seconds. Great work, everybody. Great work. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now for our last one, we're going. Good work. Stick to those cues. Sorry if I froze up there for a little bit. Remember to use our finger pads. All right, and for this last minute, I'm gonna let you guys choose whatever dribble you want to use for the last minute. That's either the crossover between the legs or around the back. You can try and do all three. We're gonna stick to our cues for every dribble that we use. Then use finger pads. Make sure that ball is coming back to our hip each time. You go 30 more seconds. Good work, everybody. Good work. Everybody's using the cues correctly. You have 15 more seconds. Try and get all three dribbles at once. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good job, everybody. That was great dribbling.
Okay, for activity 3, it's practice dribbling with the basketball, doing suicide sprints. So you are to measure out 50 yards or so, and then you're going to mark it at the 5-yard line, 10-yard line, 25-yard line, and 50-yard line. Once the lines are set, students are to start on the baseline, dribble to the 5-yard line, and then back to the baseline, then up to the 10 and back, then 25, back, then 50 and back. Start walking at first so you can get the dribbling down and the proper cues and all, and then over time gradually get to a sprint. You can watch the video.
StrayAllDay.com.
So you're gonna have 5 minutes to do this. From the previous activity, you can work with all 3 dribbles while you're doing this. Try to make as many routes as you can. Again, to make it easier, you can just walk. To make it harder, run/sprint. Just keep the cues in mind. Just like the drill. Nice work, guys. We're going to get on to our next activity, which is review.
Okay, so to review our lesson today, we have a few questions. So what are the cues of the set in volleyball? I'm going to give you some time to think about it, and then we will go over the answer. Okay, I think you got your answer. All right, so the correct answer is the cues of the set in volleyball: keep your elbows high, create a diamond shape with your hands using your thumb and your index fingers, bend and extend, and quick feet. So those are the cues of the set in volleyball that we worked on today.
So our next question is, what were 3 different basketball dribbles that you learned today? I'll give you a couple of seconds to think of those dribbles. All right, and the answers we are looking for are crossover motion, ball between legs while moving a straight pathway, and around our backs, and also a straight pathway.
All right, and our last question is, what health-related fitness components does a fit workout address? Give you a couple seconds to think about your answer. All right, there should be plenty of time. And our workout today focused on our muscular endurance and our cardiovascular, but you can incorporate all of them into a fit workout.
So for next class, you will need water, comfortable clothing, closed-toed shoes, or listening ears, and as always, your excitement.